Hey, you guys.
Hello, everyone.
We're excited to be able to be with you today to talk to you about your current strategy.
Yep.
And we're curious, is your current strategy actually getting you the results that you are looking for? There's one thing that you must have in order to hit your goals and gain traction in your business. And that's what we wanted to chat with you about tonight.
Exactly. And as you guys are hopping on, please say hello. Let us know where it is you're coming in from. Love to make this interactive as we possibly can.
Yes.
That's what I meant to say. You guys, if we haven't met before, my name is Tim Graff.
I'm Becky Graff.
And we help home business entrepreneurs leverage powerful online strategies to create the perfect lifestyle business.
Yes. And with strategies, you guys, there's a lot that can go into strategizing.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of different ways that you can run your business. There's a lot of different methods in which you can use. And within those strategies, there's also additional tactics, that are utilized. And so one of the things that we hear a lot from clients, as we're working with leaders in the industry, is they're finding that there's little gaps, there's little holes in their strategy that are causing them to lose momentum, spin their wheels, and end up feeling a little bit on the stuck side. Can you guys relate to that? Have you ever been there before in your business?
Yep.
Okay, let me know, because it's something that as you are developing into an entrepreneur that you might find yourself falling into every now and then. At different levels of your business, you will find that there are going to be different challenges and different things that require a little bit different take on your strategy. Okay. And within that, again, there's different tactics you can use. So curious, is the current strategy that you are using getting you the results that you want?
Or are you finding yourself a little bit stuck? Like something is not quite clicking properly. Okay. There seems to be a gap or something in what it is you're doing. The nice thing about online is a great way to reach out to many, many, many people. Okay, it's a way to put your message. There's also many ways to leverage your content online in many different platforms. And the nice thing is it's an ecosystem. Okay, whether you're using your personal Facebook profile, you're using a fan page, if you have groups,
if you're running paid
advertising. I mean, there's many different options for getting your message out there, for sharing your message and with people out there in the world. The thing is it is one big ecosystem, and they all kind of interlocked. They're one circle, if you will, of an ecosystem that is all the pieces kind of have to fit in order for it to all work properly. And a lot of people, where they miss is they seem to be doing really well, let's say in like a Facebook group. But they're struggling a little bit on their personal profile, okay? Or maybe it's a fan page or, an email or something like that. They seem to be excelling in one area, but lacking in another. And like I said, it is an ecosystem. And so it really all works together. And a lot of times we may not even notice that little gap or that area that we seem to be missing is making that big impact and seems to be the piece that's not driving our business forward effectively.
Yeah. And again, have you ever asked yourself, I feel like I'm doing all the things, but I'm still not getting that traction. I'm still not seeing the results that I'm looking for in my business.
Exactly.
Okay. And it typically is because there is one area in your strategy, or maybe a couple, that need a little bit of tweaking. Not a lot necessarily, but maybe just a little bit of tweak here and there to see how you might actually be able to get it to flow a little bit more effectively.
Exactly.
Because as you develop as an entrepreneur, as you work in your business, as people start to see you and start to have clarity, like, oh my gosh, this person might actually have a solution for me or several solutions. Their interaction with you is based on how you are planning and prepping for your content and your marketing strategy. Okay. There is a process in which people go through for their own purchasing. Maybe they see something, then they research it, and then they research it some more, and then they, compare shop at 4 or 5 different places before they actually make a decision. When they're working with you, when they see you for that first time, they're going to do a little bit of research on you, right?
Hopefully. Yeah, exactly. And most people do. And that's just it. Yeah.
Okay. Who is this person?
They check you out. They go check out your personal profile. They check out your fan page, wherever they can find you. They check it out.
And how many of you have done that? Let me know. If that's you.
Yep.
Because I can fully admit that when I meet somebody for the first time, whether it's from an online perspective or even if I'm shopping for something that I would go in the store for, I am always in a state of, what is this? What are the benefits of that? And is this really the best place for me to be purchasing this item? When we partnered with our current company, same thing. There was an evaluation that went on with who's this company? What do they offer? is this a fit for us, our lifestyle, what we want to create and how we want to build and grow our business or not? Okay, so there is a level of investigation that happens on the part of your prospect or your customer, okay?
Mhm.
Whether that's to buy your product or to join your team. So the question is, when they first meet you, what are they seeing first off? And then what process, okay, that's the one thing that you must have if you want to have traction in your business as a process. What process are you leading them through?
Yep.
Okay, are you telling them to go somewhere? Are you leading them through a process? Are they seeing you only on your Facebook page and they're seeing your dogs and your cats, your aunts and uncles, and tons of promo posts? Or are they seeing you as somebody who has a solution for what they may be needing?
Exactly.
Okay, and are they finding you multiple places?
Yep.
Okay, are they seeing you on a personal page, and then do they find out that you have a fan page? And if they found your fan page first, do they see that you actually have a personal profile where you have friends that you're engaging with? And does Facebook see you as somebody who is active on their platform, providing value to its other users?
And that is a very, very, very important piece. Okay. When we're on these, if you're using social media, these social media platforms, you need to be showing up in these different places. Okay. Because if you have a fan page that you're not putting any content on, okay, Facebook's not going to show that as a priority. Same thing with a fan page. Okay, same thing with groups. That algorithm is constantly going through our fan pages, constantly going through our personal pages, constantly going through groups and things like that, and going, okay, who's interacting with this? Are they interacting positive? Are they interacting negatively? Okay, is this content valuable? Because they want that valuable content on their platform, right? They want stuff that's engaging, interacting. And so that's what they're constantly looking for. And so if you're putting that kind of content out there, and if you're putting it out there often, obviously Facebook's going to give priority to that. Okay. Just using Facebook as an example. Okay. And it's the same over all the platforms. They want that engaging quality content. They're going to show your stuff more, and you're going to be in front of people more.
And even to the point of, okay, quality content.
Hi, Rosetta. Thanks for hopping on.
Good to have you from the land of Oz. I'm so glad that you're here.
I love Oz.
So here's the thing. When we're talking about quality content, it's actually really cool because there was a conversation that happened today with a large group of us leaders as we were talking about how do we really maximize the experience for some of our clients.
Yeah.
Okay. And it brought it. We do paid advertising. We do coach and train on that as well.
Yes, we do.
But really, that is just a fraction of what it takes to have a profitable business online. What it boils back down to is the user experience, the journey that you take them on, and also the quality of your content. As Tim just said, Facebook is constantly combing every area and every part of its platform for quality content. And quality content is measured by the amount of interaction, comments, likes, and shares that it gets from other users. Okay, so if you're asking yourself, well, what is quality content? There's a couple of things that you might consider. One, who are you speaking to? Have you spent the time to identify who that group of people are? Because if you're trying to sell hot dogs to people who are vegans and your messaging isn't there, it's not going to be quality engagement, right? You're going to get a bunch of frowny faces, a lot of, spam, mark this as spam. You're going to get a lot of those things. So the question is, first off, do you know who you're talking to? Because your content is only going to be quality if you're talking to the correct audience, right? For your messaging. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense to you, okay? First off, you got to know who you're talking to before you can identify whether your content is quality or not. Okay? Because if you're not talking to the correct people, it's not going to make sense. You're not going to get that engagement that you're looking for. Okay? And secondly, you got to be able to know how to present that content. Okay, whether that's a post, whether that's a video tutorial, whether that's just a Facebook Live or a pre-recorded video, okay, knowing how to market your message is also a very key component. And if you know who you're talking to, but you're not very skilled at your messaging, that's something you can spend some time developing, okay, spending some time working on, okay, how might I make my messaging a little bit more clear, more concise for my consumers, my prospects, okay, to engage with it. Okay. And so what we would love to do for you guys, because it's very important to talk about what your flow looks like in your strategy. Okay. What are those pieces that you have in line? What does that customer journey look like? Who are you talking to? How often are they seeing you? What is your messaging and what is your call to action?
Where are they seeing you? And all those kinds of things, and how engaging is your content? All those kinds of things. It's all an ecosystem, like we mentioned. It's all a process that they go through.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you're finding yourself in this position where you're not getting the results that you're looking for, it very well could be because there may be a couple little tweaks that you might consider doing with your process. And to that point, Tim and I wanted to do something for you, our amazing fan base and listeners and watchers. Okay, we've opened up 3 spots on our calendar over the next week for you to be able to hop on there and have a 45-minute call with us where we can go step by step with you through your process, give you some pointers and some potential tweaks that you might consider doing so that you can get more leverage and traction in your business.
Yep. And this is something that we do with home business owners all the time. We walk through their different platforms, see what they have going on, what their process, what their flow is, and we evaluate with them where they can make different changes and different things and take, learn different skills, take action on different areas of their business to where they can move forward.
Yeah.
And so this is something that we wanted to open up over the next week just to kind of help out our fan base and move you guys forward.
Yeah, because again, when you're doing something yourself, a lot of times you don't necessarily see the forest for the trees. Okay. I know that Tim and I, we have check-in calls all the time with other business owners where we collaborate to say, okay, this is what's going on in our business. These are some things that we're noticing that are working really well for us. These are some areas that aren't working super great for us. And so we're able to have a dialogue about, okay, what are the things might we do to get a more effective traction in our businesses? Okay?
Exactly. And when you externalize it, it opens up those doors and just makes it a lot. You kind of, like Becky said, you kind of see that forest through the trees from it, when you have that external perspective of what's going on. Yeah,
it's really important to be able to have masterminding sessions and kind of check-ins with people or other perspectives on your business, because you don't know what you don't know. Okay. So we wanted to make sure that we made that available to you. So again, in the comments, there will be a link to my calendar where you can hop on. We've opened up 3 spots for you to be able to hop on with us. We can go through your process, your flow, see what your strategy is looking like and what you ultimately are attempting to achieve in your business, and identify where some tweaks might happen for you, identify some things that are really working well for you so that we can help you get the most traction possible in your business.
Exactly.
So make sure you grab that link in the comments once we're done with this Facebook Live so that you can book on that. Okay.
You guys, we appreciate you spending some time with us.
Yes.
Again, grab that link and let's help move you forward. You guys, be curious, be bold, take that action, and remember that it is choice, not chance, that shapes your life.
Take care, you guys.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.